and now welcome an undefeated opponent here in electric atmosphere in Wilkinson Hall. And that time, set up beautifully, Rammelsberg.
You pick up a couple grad transfers, that's huge, and Coach Banworth just lit up when we asked her about McLaughlin, the grad transfer from Oklahoma, a setter for Ole Miss.
That one spiked down, Rammelsberg with the kill.
It was such a remarkable season. She had the 39 kill performance against Maryland, which broke an IU single game record. There's a big block by Rammelsberg. I was there for that. It was one of the greatest feats. Hayworth, I should say, remains in the game for Indiana, and Brooke Westbeld out for now. So Hayworth, that one setter, the true freshman out of Fishers.
Schnitta's blocked. Rammelsberg.
These injuries to start this year come after missing all of last season as well, so she's really had the injury bug. So hopefully she stays out there and plays well.
Kaley Rammelsberg is into the match for Indiana. The middle blocker only played one match last week, dealing with some back tightness, and she gets a ferocious kill. Well, the back must be feeling good there.
Taking that ball well and getting the kill. Rammelsberg going after it hard. Not as good of a record as Michigan State has, but they're looking to compete with the Michigan States of the Big Ten and see if they can really put up a fight.
Franklin the jump serve, and just free ball. That one blocked. There is Rammelsberg again. She can do it all, offense and defense. But they were the only people in the stands. They didn't make a whole lot of noise. It's a little bit louder this year.
Yeah, once again, great to see the fans back.
Overpass, and Rammelsberg makes state pay.
Working for IU, whatever they said in the huddle has really
than Hayworth did before, but hopefully Westbeld is coming in and they can get some fire going.
And it's setting the slide again, and Rammelsberg.
Zumach just handling it well.
Come on, well, and that's going to play us to break. And a big block, so Zumach has powered Indiana, and then over on the other pin, Geddes.
And it was a good one. But Indiana responds, and they get it to Kaley Rammelsberg. Look at that. It was a good serve from Newell, but Sarame did well with it. And a block from Rammelsberg. And again, it's the Hoosiers who grab control of this set here in the early going. A 6-3 lead to the NCAA tournament for the first time in over a decade. That one punched over by Hayworth. Nifty move. Rutgers with the lead now, looking for more. Here's Kojadinovic, and it's blocked back by Edwards and Rammelsberg. This has all the makings of what the second set gave us. That was the most enticing of the match.
And there we go with Indiana. They're getting the block party rolling.
Got to force Nebraska to play some defense. You cannot give them free balls.
Great pass by Knuckles. And then Indiana follows it up with a block.
That's Rammelsberg up at the net alongside Hayworth, the smaller setter. So you know they like that matchup.
Their bench is really fired up right now.
The Pav trying to energize the Gophers, seeing them down by 3 in this third set. A block by the Hoosiers and their Westbeld and Rammelsberg.
Bolheed with a good serve, almost got the ace. And Indiana with the block at the net.
and it wasn't able to be dug out.
Two Canadians on Canada Day here at Wilkinson Hall, teaming up for Indiana. There's Armstrong again with the dig. Chipped over by Rammelsberg. One of the IU Crimson Guard. Overpass by Chesleak. Over the middle is Coley. The sophomore steps up.
Then the Hoosiers come back with 2 kills back-to-back, trying to close out the set.
To see good communication from Hayworth.
Saris just barely sneaks it over. And Thomas Iyer will send a free ball for the Hoosiers. Brianna Edwards taps it right over the front line of defense. Northwestern keeps it alive to return another free ball. Here's Hayworth with a nice set, and boom!
Those Northwestern blocks, so they're doing a great job of reading all of Indiana's players right now.
Hoosiers able to get one. There's Rammelsberg once again.
Just 7th in the Big Ten at hitting percentage, which is very low for a Cornhusker team at .226. But defensively have been so strong all season. Rammelsberg again, the transfer from High Point.
They've closed the lead a bit. Indiana still staring at a 5-point lead.
Rammelsberg again out of the middle.
Her 4th kill, and this one the most electric.
One more set point to kill off for the Huskers. Saris will try again. Oh, what a save by Kubik. Knuckles rejected, and Indiana takes the first set from Nebraska.
Just incredible anticipation. And they've taken the lead at 15-14. That one's hammered down, and a brilliant point-in system.
Who's obviously, as we mentioned, without Kennedy Collins, who hasn't played since November 6th. So Indiana, you know, there you go, right there.
Brown for Terry. Blocked at the net.
You know, you look at her service aces to errors, it's 16-50, Zion. That's just too many errors, and Coach Aird's talked about it as well. Wow.
Rammelsberg right there with the sneak attack.
Tough serve by Newton. Smart play by Chin, not trying to go up and terminate. Good block. Maddie Saris.
If you're Indiana State right now, you just kind of, you don't even have to take the lead necessarily. You just want a couple more points to get yourself more comfortable in this set.
Free ball over, a bit of miscommunication by the Sycamores in the past couple plays. Kaley Rammelsberg from the right side gets the kill. A set by Hayworth to Kaley Rammelsberg into the far back court. Really good location there. Alonzo Corsell tries again. There's Keller off the hands of Indiana State, goes out.
Chicago State, I believe, has the largest lead of this set. It's been back and forth.
But Rammelsberg gets the kill for Indiana. She's been powerful through the middle of this game.
Another look at that one. An impressive setup and an even more.
Morgan Geddes, who leads this Hoosiers team with 24 blocks on the season, serves. And a bit of a service reception error for Michigan State leads to the Indiana point.
The Hoosiers put so much spin, you never really know exactly where it's going to go trying to receive it.
Hayworth with 33 aces this season. Good dive by Nunez. Josia keeps it up. Moore just has to get it over, but that's easily blocked.
Service errors, however, it's 8-7. Kept alive at the net. Gosnell for Geddes. Nyer for Humphrey. Hayworth. Gosnell. Nyer. Blocked. Rammelsberg.
She gets the kill. Renner with a small setup to Hudson. That one's put back and a block for Indiana. 2-4.
Rolled over. Hames there. Secondary set from Rodriguez and the block there.
Going up and getting those hands over strong. Working together really well with
Hamill will serve it again. Now a 3-0 scoring run for Wisconsin. And the answer from Rammelsberg. Battling injuries all season. Daphne again. And another kill there. That's Rammelsberg.
And it looks like she's brought that energy to Penn State this year, played really well for the Nittany Lions.
Alonzo Corsell with the roll, dug out by Penn State. And there's the kill from Markley. Excuse me, point Indiana.
Yep. State just so, I mean, they're so off schedule there, and they still have a great opportunity.
With the Wildcats in 7 years, it's safe to say he's had a rough stretch with them, but he's done wonders here this year for the Wildcats.
I mean, it's truly a grind, especially in the Big Ten, relatively newer head coaches, like you mentioned, Davis in his 7th season.
Wildcats will send this one over to the Hoosiers, sets it up to Alonzo Corsellis, deflected. Thomasai Laura will control it. Free ball for Kaley Rammelsberg, and it's a kill. And this
She hit that one from the middle of the court as well. Some perfect placement.
Thomasai Laura blocked at the net. Kaley Rammelsberg.
Indiana seemed to be prepared for that today.
Both liberos made big plays to keep the play alive, and then they go to the middle. And there's Rammelsberg, the other local product from Big Walnut High School in Westerville.
For this team, she's been such a key factor all season long. And here's Raina Terry, that's blocked by Kaley Rammelsberg at the net.
She has seen the most success in terms of her serving in this game.
Here's Kennedy Collins, but it's a pancake by Sarame. Deflected at the net. And that's a block by Cameron Hayworth.
Kaufman checks into the game for the Wildcats. New Hampshire to serve for the second time. What a kill by Kaley Rammelsberg. She is on fire in the early stages of this one.
Goes back over, but in the wrong place for him.
There's Hayworth again, that jump serve from the left side. A mile high off the dig. Now to the opposite side. The blocking by Indiana, a brick wall. New Hampshire will get another look. They go up in unison. Here's Savannah Colheat again. This time going to the opposite corner. Strong blocking in front by Indiana. Lopez digs it out. Saris punches it over. What a save by New Hampshire. Another block. And it drops in no man's land. Kaley Rammelsberg that time.
We haven't even seen Savannah Colheat either. Still a lot of talent and height on the Indiana bench.
Here's the set up, blocked at the net once again. That one by Kaley Rammelsberg.
She's been there 5 years, very loyal to the Illinois program. And making a big play early in Big Ten play. Mosier behind the 10-foot line, and Terry is blocked. She gets so much attention.
It's a really tough swing from Terry there. It's coming from behind her. She doesn't have a lot of vision of the blockers. Said, okay, see if you can handle my heat, and she was able to put that ball down.
A tape grazing serve that Barnes handles. And Burbage with high hands up there. And Terry into the big block.
Indiana, Illinois, great hustle as well. Indiana really just able to put the emphasis on it with a nice double block.
A self-defense kind of thing to make sure you do at least get a piece of it.
That one's a good pass. Mateo to McSweeney on the slide, blocked. Alonzo Corsellis. Now over to Moravec. Tipped at the net. Issa Lopez sends it over to Rammelsberg, and Rammelsberg on the slide picks up the kill.
Saw her up front with the blocks, and then she swings to the edge, and that was a fantastic strike. There was a lot on it.
Aaron pass, and Rammelsberg stays perfect. 5 swings, 5 kills for the Indiana middle. We'll take a timeout.
Right now, I think this is kind of turning into the Kaley Rammelsberg. Iowa's 5th kill of this match. Indiana leads in that department 12-5.
Aaron pass, but another excellent dig by Gary to keep this alive. Ortega back set, blocked. Rammelsberg, and Geddes again. 5
the slide. Not down off the swing of Geddes. Block back. Geddes with Rammelsberg beside her, but Geddes got the block.
Tonight, take a look at this. Again, just a high set allows people time to get set up, but what a following the angle of approach of the hitter.
Tried deep corner, Murray was there. Run the middle, big block solo by Rammelsberg.
Take a look at 18 in white here. Keeps her eyes on.
Merzick rejected at the net. It's a double block.
This first set so far, Penn State obviously having a lot more, but 6 attacking errors.
What a beautiful set off the net from Hayward.
6 different Hoosiers with kills compared to just 3 for Penn State. It's been a full team effort from Indiana.
Geddes' status today, unsure if she would be in there or out of there after she didn't play this weekend. And Dave Shondell said that that's their best hitter. A lot of the times when they watch the tape of Indiana. And Chacoin is blocked. Rammelsberg with strong hands.
Rammelsberg making a massive play outside, getting those hands up so quickly to form a wall.
Michigan is going to need a lot to go right today for them to come away with a win.
You know, something I think is a little bit surprising is that Greg Gosnell gets the start for this match. She's played the majority of Indiana's sets, but primarily off the bench.
This one blocked by the Hoosiers. Kaley Rammelsberg stonewalls it.
He's not going to do that.
Self-inflicted wounds are a recipe for disaster for the Wolverines today. Another block from the Hoosiers.
Interesting to see how Michigan comes out of the set break. They adjusted well between sets 1 and 2. See if that trend continues.
Great Gosnell serving for the Hoosiers. She's been the hot hand tonight. And that hand is pretty hot there. Kaley Rammelsberg. Now for the Wolverines, Carly Greskovics. Rammelsberg lifting up above everyone else. That time it's Tatum. Murray tries to get it done herself. Rammelsberg puts the Wolverines in a sticky situation. A long point for the two teams. Tatum. And it's too much to handle. Rammelsberg up front.
Up front. Everything starts in the middle. Rammelsberg timed it perfectly.
Now serving for the Buckeyes, this is Riley Rader as they jump out to an early 1-0 lead here in set 1. And right off the bat, there's a kill for the Hoosiers. So now Colheed serving for Indiana. She's able to dig that one out. And the Hoosiers strike again as it was Kaley Rammelsberg. Ohio State with 16. That one dug out off the serve by Hayworth. Now Hayworth sets. Rader tips that one over the net. Now Gary will set it up. Nice back and forth rally here. That one deflected at the net, now kept up in the air. And Indiana gets the first 2 points here as they register a block.
6 years, the back row attack has become a big deal, but also the number of male coaches that are in Division I women's volleyball is huge. So it kind of makes sense. I mean, they're bringing a lot of aspects of their game over to the women's side, and the back row attack, the BIC, is just one of them.
And there's Rammelsberg, top hitter for Indiana.
Is that they're used to just playing. They're a great team with great chemistry, and they play at a certain pace. And once they slow down and think too much, it's not going to work out for them.
Doing it efficiently, too. Hitting number that starts with a 4 is a pretty good night.
That is a good night.
Raina Terry is denied. Tatum over on the pin.
Nice turn in, right? Court. Nice textbook block.
Back at the beginning of the season, it's been a really long time. They've just struggled. The injuries haven't helped.
Rammelsberg does what she does best, finding Jared coming over.
to the sideline, shouting orders, making sure that his squad's Avery Hernandez in a roll on the service line. Hayworth over to Rammelsberg, and she ends that Northwestern run in a hurry.
He thinks she'll go on to play pro. Has been on full display so far through 3 sets. Another block.
Important set number 2.
Well, they have to win the serve back, and then they have to be aggressive from that service line, something that Shane Davis told us he wanted to do.
Kinkilla to just 4 kills, and she only hit 0.53 in the match last year, so they're trying to negate her power once again. There's a big block, and it comes via Rammelsberg and Tatum.
And I'll give Rammelsberg credit there. Oh, no, on the far side, both names getting it.
She absolutely has at the line and as a hitter recently. Londot served that one up, and that one was brought down by Rammelsberg.
Once again, maybe at a key time that would help Indiana to ride the momentum to possibly steal that set, but Ohio State did a great job of coming back.
And that doesn't stop Rammelsberg from setting the tone at the beginning of this set.
As of recently, 246 kills lead the team. Her serve gets over, and the setup is blocked by Rammelsberg. Another swing, that's Kinkilla, that's blocked. Rutgers retains possession again, and it's blocked for the 3rd time. It's Kaley Rammelsberg.
Yeah, like you said, Adam, 3rd time's the charm. Or first 1.5 set.
Alyssa Nair, serve to the back row. Hayworth, great setup, and Rammelsberg stuffs it home.
It could have been a block opportunity for Rutgers. She kept it back in and found.
Rutgers nearly on the ropes in this 2nd set, already down 1-0. Tatum will get it over to Chitty. And that will be a setup, and it's blocked by Rammelsberg. Kinkilla went for the kill.
Preseason All Big Ten, as you'd expect, Landfair, who will put it over. And that's going to be a point for Indiana. That comes from Kaley Rammelsberg, another blocker for Indiana.
She's actually 5th in the Big Ten in hitting percentage. Great blocker, but she's done great.
Avery Tatum back on the serve for the Hoosiers in front of the students. Murr puts it back up. Have to just knock it over softly. Hayworth a chance to spike, and it goes down for Rammelsberg. Came in with 259 kills. Double digits, all too common for her. Here's Hayworth, kept up, now knocked over. Chance for Grote, knocked back over by Tatum. And the point goes for the Hoosiers.
Colheed back to serve, she'll get it over. And Maryland, difficult first dig. Morrissey with the free hit over, Rammelsberg, Hayworth, back to Rammelsberg. Engel sends this one over, Ramsey Gary will set it up, Hayworth, Rammelsberg, a vicious kill from Kaley Rammelsberg.
Who's just had a great game. The senior has really been great.
As now IU will set it up, Rammelsberg, nice dig there by Morrissey. Sam Sire blocked at the net. Rammelsberg there to block it. Gunter couldn't find anybody to give it to.
Dug out by Gray. And now going to the far side, it's Rammelsberg with a beautiful kill, extending the Hoosiers' lead to 4. Barry now with the serve. Bishop trying to set up Grace Kelly, and it's blocked up front of the net by the Hoosier front line.
That's a kill for 18. Rammelsberg, point Indiana.
A great save by Serena Nyambio.
That's another kill for 18. Rammelsberg, point Indiana. That's a solo block for number 18, Rammelsberg, point Indiana.